Hello everybody, Superman Mustang. I have my Vicks Vapor, not Vapor, my Vicks Vapor humidifier going. And this is a review for the Daily 5 Buzz Gummies. 5 milligram THC plus 25 milligrams CBD pill gummy. I will have the description for this product in my video description. Cannot link this product due to it being a legal Delta edibles. And I am 19, April 22nd, 2006. And I've been stoned way before it was illegal for me to be a stoner in a state where it's illegal to be a stoner. And we're gonna try this flavor. Don't know what flavor it is. I always like the texture of a jelly disc. That's lemon. There's a nice sweet, almost reminiscent of like a summer lemonade in your mouth. With a little bit of the sour. Come to expect for lemon, especially lemonade. It's like you have a refreshing mouthwater, lemonade in your mouth. That feels like bliss. I really like that flavor. All the flavors I've tried a bit. That is definitely, the lemon is the best flavor. I need clean my glasses. So what do I think of the texture of it? 10 out of 10. It's a very nice jelly-like consistency of a gummy. Flavor 10 out of 10. Tastes like refreshing lemonade. And it's a little bit sour, but mostly just a sweet ride you just slide down. And packaging, 10 out of 10. It's very simple, but I like it. It also has a little bit of a pop to it. Expires January of 2027. 100 milligrams THC per jar. 20 count. 500 mg CBD per jar. plant-based, I would hope. Made with natural ingredients. That's good. There's warnings on it. Ingredients, whatnot. But in the description, you have all the info. But the facts of this. So now, we'll just chill. Wait for the party to happen. I just realized it's Valentine's Day. It didn't probably click in my head. I stayed up last night because a lot has been going on in my personal life. That's just been really kicking my groove down, if you know what I mean, man. Plus, I was also working on 𝓬𝓪𝓮 for my boyfriend for today. I hadn't got started on it until last minute because I had a lot of just stress, worry, unnecessary sadness about tricky things just happening, going on, all that. With these edibles, you definitely do get a very strong off-the-elbow, weed taste. So a lot of people could dislike that. But honestly, I like it. It just makes them taste better with me, honestly. I love the smell of off-the-elbow, like green type of colognes and whatnot. I love that shit. I really do. So yeah, I was listening to my honestly sad emo music mixed with my horny Take Me to Pound Town Daddy type music that I got, and that's why I did it recording shots yesterday. Like I said, felt really sad. I was just going through a lot of emotions, still going through a lot of emotions that, to be quite honest with you, I really don't fucking understand my emotions. I've always had a hard time emotionally connecting with people, like understanding people emotionally and stuff. I struggle with the whole emotions and natural human responses to shit. I've always been told I'm very bland when it comes to the understanding things like that. Maybe because of my autism, maybe because people say I show many anti-socialistic needs. Basically saying, like I said, stuffy nose. It's that season. But basically saying, by me having anti-socialistic needs, they're pretty much saying, hey, you have many responses, things that line up with you probably or maybe having antisocial personality disorder. I think it was called antisocial personality disorder or something. And that is basically I guess that is a pretty common way to describe someone who has sociopathic tendencies and sociopathic things that line up. So basically, I've been told by teachers and health professionals that I have very anti-socialistic needs, basically saying I'm very sociopathic in my tendencies and my abilities to not really feel shit, or I feel shit but I process it in a way that's fucked up to people, it feels like them. So yeah. There's that. Recently I had ordered stuff from Pete and Pedro. Not sponsored or affiliated, but hey, you should sponsor or affiliate me. I love your products. They work so well for me. And 𝓬𝓪, he has helped me out with my journey of being a man. So, I'm trans, as y'all know, or maybe y'all don't. I'm trans. So, when I was younger, I was very much embarrassed and shy to ask my dad things about being a man. Hey, how do I shave? What aftershave should I choose for my skin? What, man stuff. Asking him man opinions, asking him, saying I need help with my man, upbringing. So I watched a lot of 𝓬𝓪. Which, despite the name, he actually doesn't push any toxic masculinity. He doesn't promote toxic masculinity. He just promotes like good hygiene, good social skills, good hitting on people skills, man skills, hobbies that men probably like, or hey, here's some hobbies for a man I want a hobby, or just wants to improve like his sex appeal by like having hobbies and So I watched them a lot for male fashion advice, outfits. I haven't kind of touched those out very much yet. Just because clothes are expensive, that I don't know what my sizes are, things fit people differently, brand to brand, so yeah. However, you did say bomber jackets were very sexy and they had a lot of masculinity appeal. And as someone who used to own a few different bomber jackets, not anymore, but I used to, I got compliments on them all the time. And it definitely did attract more people to me. Some people romantically were interested because they thought I looked like all hot. Other people interested because they saw my fashion choice and they're like, okay, man, good style. Okay. Ooh, where'd you get your jacket? It looks nice. I want to get one. Stuff like that from people. So it definitely does improve your appeal. I can confirm it. So yeah, I watched him and a lot of other male YouTubers that promote that sort of saying. Which some of them are a little bit toxic masculinity, yes, but I use the tips and stuff sparingly, as in I'm very careful with what I use. So I don't promote toxic masculinity, but so I can improve myself. So I'm very careful with what I choose to accept as factuality versus actuality. Fuck, my nose so stuffy, oh my god. So, yeah, I watched a lot of channels like that, and that helped me with becoming a young man. And each and every day, I'm still learning stuff about me and a man, It's not something you figure out overnight. It's something you wake up, you get practice. If it doesn't go well, that's life. And if it goes well, that's also life. So that's just kind of my whole ideology of it. If that's even the right term to use, I low-key don't even know, honestly. But I got the 2 fluid ounce, the sea salt styling spray. I've never used one before. So I got that to, kind of sample it, try it out first. and see if I like it, see if I don't like it, you know, see if it works for my hair, see if it doesn't work for my hair. I've used, I would say, a decent amount of 𝓲𝓾𝓃 products, and they are absolutely phenomenal. They are fantastic. I fucking love them. Now, their stuff is pricey, but I always take advantage of when they have sales and special deals and promotions to save money, and usually get some type of coupon or like free item. So they have sales and deals a lot, so you can get a lot of those stuff for not as expensive, but still not super cheap, but still a great price. Plus, they use premium products, so naturally it's gonna be, you know, more expensive than like a drugstore, grocery store type of brand. But it is crazy cheap compared to some of the other like luxury and like healthy, good for you brands. So it's pretty amazing, honestly. I really recommend 𝓲𝓾𝓃 to people. You don't even have to be a man. Like, I still recommend 𝓲𝓾𝓃. So I got that. I also got a 0.5 ounce or fluid ounce, I'm not sure, but something like that. So it's super mini, super tiny, of the volumizing powder that you sprinkle on your hair and you just style it around. I've never used a product like that, so I don't know how it's going to affect my hair. I don't know if I'm going to like the result or not. But from people that use sea salt spray, their hair always looks phenomenal. And with the people that use volumizing powder, or both at the same time, their hair always looks so phenomenal and like awesome with just like a few seconds of walk. So I got those tried out, try some new, see if I like it, see if I want to put that in my routine of sayings, or maybe every once in a while. I also got the 𝓓𝓪𝓲𝓵 body wash. Now, always check ingredients of sayings to make sure you can have it. I did that with all the products, so I didn't get anything that I'm allergic to or anything like that. Always check ingredients of sayings you're buying. You don't want to buy it and then realize you're allergic to it. That happened recently with the Old Spice that my dad got me, because for some reason that one had soybean oil in it. I can't have soy, but the other ones don't have soybean oil, so it was weird, but that happened. So with this 𝓓𝓪𝓲 body wash, it smells like rum and tobacco, so it should be like a smoky, sexy, bold, mature, like grown man fragrance is what I'm assuming from those product notes. And it has a bunch of different skin moisturizers and conditioners in it, so my skin is gonna be super soft, smelling great, feeling great. So I got that. I also got, I remember there was something else I got. So I got that. And I got that. Oh yes. And then I got these pumps that you put onto your bottles of like body wash, shampoo, conditioner. I got those because I figured it would help me use my products more easy compared to, you know, struggling to open it when, you know, I figured it would be time saving. I figured I would save more time in the shower using those products instead of manually having to open the caps, and then if the product's too thick to get out of the container, like my 𝓲𝓾𝓃 conditioner, you know, take the top off, then I have to struggle. Yeah, I just figured I'd make life easy. those are all the 𝓵𝓮𝓃𝓲 products I bought. It came out to like, came out to $54 and something cents. So because I spent over 50, I naturally got free shipping, because you get free shipping on all those 50 and above. So I always make sure to spend at least that amount of money when buying 𝓵𝓮𝓃𝓲 products, to save myself a bit of money on the shipping and get as much bang for my buck with the amount of products I get. And they have a sale and a deal going on. I don't know if it's still going on, but I know at least like a few days ago it was. Where you spent 50 or more bucks, you get a free full size 1.7 size of cologne, which isn't the hugest cologne size in the world, but for 𝓵𝓮𝓃𝓲, a 1.7 cologne is $54 when it's not on sale. 50 when it's on sale. So that means you get a free $50 to $54 1.7 ounce of cologne. It smells so fucking unique. It smells so good. Makes me feel so sexy and manly. So I chose 𝓬𝓾𝓃 because that's based off of 𝓬𝓼 by 𝓬𝓪𝓲. I've never smelled that fragrance. However, I do have the 𝓬𝓾𝓃 sample from 𝓵𝓮𝓃𝓲 because I got the whole sample set a while back, like back in January. I love all the colognes. I eventually want to get all of them in the 1.7 ounce fluid ounce bottles. But I decided to get the 𝓬𝓾𝓃 one because it smells like fruity, super high quality, expensive like hairspray / like shampoo, like fruit. It has a very hairspray type of smell to it, so it's like a high quality, fancy, fruity, high quality, like expensive, bougie fruit hairspray. That's how it smells like to me. And I love that scent DNA for some reason. So I got that for free because I used the coupon code. So that's gonna be awesome to use those products and all that good stuff. Today, either today or the weekend, maybe next week, somewhere along that timeline of events, I am going to be buying a 𝓬𝓪𝓲𝓵𝔂. I found a 𝓬𝓪𝓲𝓵𝔂 on Amazon that people say has really good quality sound for the price. It looks great, all that. It is high weightings. It doesn't seem like bots or fake. It seems real. And it's one of the suitcase ones, one of the ones that looks like a suitcase. You carry it around like a suitcase. I felt like that would look super cool in my room since it's almost done being cleaned out. Told you guys that. That's gonna look so cool in my room. It's gonna look like fancy, sophisticated, gold, man, cool, like badass. And I get to listen to my records, my razor-bladed romance by him that my dad gave me, a 𝓬𝓲𝓿𝓮 one that my dad gave me, one by a band called 𝓰𝓾𝓃, which I'm not sure I've listened to, but I have a CD by them as well. I'll probably be into it. I think it's at punk or something if I remember. My Jimi Hendrix, and I got Deceased. I think I have some other ones, but honestly I'm not sure. Then eventually I need to get myself a cassette player because I have cassettes and I am growing a cassette collection. Comment down below if you know any good places to get cassettes or vinyl records. Whether it's a 7-inch, 8-inch, I think 8-inch is the same, right? Or 12-inch, because my record player that I'm gonna get, it can play 7-inch, I think it said 8-inch too, and 12-inch. So if you can help me out, that would be very appreciated. Thank you. If not, that's very cool. And if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, by the way. So I'm definitely high as fuck. I feel very calm and chill and nice. This feels very good. I like it. So that is my plan. I was also gonna buy like a mat for the record player. I don't know if you put it like on the stand before you put a record on, or if you put it on top of the record. I'm not sure. I need to look into it. I'm gonna get one of those because supposedly it's supposed to protect the record player. So I'm gonna do that, take extra good care of it. Plus, I figure it'll make the record player look even more cool. And from what I remember, it looks like a skull that's on fire with like red flame. The skull's like green or something. It's really cool. I feel like that would go with the badass, cool, but also slightly like out there aesthetic I'm going for. I'm very different from people with my interests and sayings and just this, stuff like that. So my aesthetic is gonna be kind of like all over the place. Aesthetic already is all over the place, honestly. So I'm gonna do that, and with that, and the $5 2-year, I think 2-year warranty that I'm gonna pay just to take extra care of it. All that stuff's gonna come out to like $64, which I have the money for. I can pay for it and still have a good amount of money in my needs and wants funds in case I need something or if I want something. It's pricey. Before a record player that has really good sound, speakers built in. It's a suitcase looking one. Those ones go for a lot of money usually. All that stuff like 40-something bucks. That sounds amazing. Price and sound quality wise from reviews that are not fake, they're not bots. I checked. It is true. I'm absolutely gonna do that. I'm gonna invest the money in the high quality but also badass looking record player mat and the warranty plan to extra protect it. And ooh, I'll be listening to Jimi Hendrix or Stone. Tell me that doesn't sound like a good time. Tell me you don't want to listen to Jimi Hendrix all day. Shit, I do. That's my plan. I also heard they got cowbell micro plushies that usually retail for like $8-9 at Dollar Tree for $1.75 each. So I'm gonna pick all of them up soon. They also got cowbell socks. I'm gonna pick those up when I can because I have a feeling those are gonna go quick. They're cute as fuck. They got seasonal ones too. I'm gonna pick those up. And they got just some other stuff I eventually need to get. And Dollar General has a Axe and a Irish Spring deal going on. So I'm gonna pick those up because I like having backups of stuff so I don't have to worry about running out because, I used to be broke, so I still worry about money shit even though I don't need to. Plus, I like to switch up the scents that I use. I don't like to use the same product, same scent over and over, unless I'm really, really addicted to the scent profile. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the Axe Black, which is frozen pear and cedarwood, so it sounds fruity, uplifting. But pear, it's not overly sweet, so it might have a little bite to it, saying, hey, I'm sweet, but I'm not that sweet. Then the cedarwood is gonna add like a sexy, masculine, mysterious type of wood smell. Cause cedarwood always smells a little bit mysterious vibes to me. And then I'm gonna get the Apollo one, which I think the Apollo one is sage and rosemary, so I'm assuming a very green, offy type of masculine fragrance, but I'm not 100% sure. Then Iowa Spring, I forgot what the difference between the scents are, but I checked them out and picked two I like because Iowa Spring doesn't make me react. I can have it, and Axe doesn't make me react with Bios. So those are my plans. That's what I'm planning on. So I'm very high, but I'm very chill, happy, relaxed, feel good. Highly recommend those.